Should read it, because that sweep of history says that again and again and again, when men and women come together and invent the future, where Steve Jobs once said, if you want to know about the future, invent it. Great things happen. Things don't happen in silos. Things happen when people bump and connect. Bump connect was a phrase that Bob pioneered, and he's never been given sufficient credit for that concept. The idea that we come together and celebrate our ideas, that the cross-fertilization of ideas is at the heart and soul of what an innovation economy is all about, that we are not only a marketplace of ideas, but that we have been for 400 years a center for immigrant entrepreneurship. More than 1 million people live in Massachusetts who weren't born in the United States. And to the extent that we can create a culture or an ecosystem for growth, for innovation, for imagination, that is what our special secret is all about. Nobody understands that better than Bob. And Bob and Richard and Roger and Janie Bischoff and I were privileged to work with Bob on the Boston History and Innovation Collaborative. The awards that were presented every year, the Bump and Connect awards that were presented every year, were all about changing the country or changing the world. Anything less than that, we rejected the idea. I'm serious. And the things that we celebrated, the venture capital industry, the marriage equality movement, which changed the world, right here in Massachusetts. If you read Richard Florida's seminal book called The Rise of the Creative Class, and you read the ingredients for what it takes to sponsor and to be a petri dish, if you will, for entrepreneurship and innovation and imagination and creativity, it's all there.
So if you think about what's happening now, we're undergoing another revolution. It's the digital, technical revolution. All the old models we know are changing. I'm guessing if I ask people here today, how many of you read the newspaper from outside of the front page, from front to back? I'm guessing I might see one or two hands. That is changing very, very quickly. There's an urbanization taking place. People are leaving the suburbs of 5,000 and 6,000 square foot homes. They're going into the city. They're getting 2,000 square foot homes. They're taking one car. Cars are getting smaller. Phone applications are changing. It's also changing the way old models are taking place. If I was continuing to do today what I did 5 and 10 years ago, 5 years from now, I'd be a dinosaur, I'd be obsolete. People are eating differently. The environments are changing. People are also eating home more. So that doesn't mean I have to change the DNA. You keep the DNA, but you change the model. And this is what's happening. So this is why when you have an entrepreneurial innovation incubator here at Framingham State, it's what's needed. It's what's needed right now. If you look at the unemployment rate, it's about 6.5%, and that's the people we're able to count. It's probably higher than that. It's probably 7.2%, because people don't want to be counted anymore. So how do you embrace these people? I would say it's institutions like Framingham State that can re-educate and give the people a relevant education. But we can't go in denial. It is taking place, and I think those of you here that are participating with Framingham State know that you are on the right track. So congratulations and good luck.